sort of do to others what you wouldn't want to be done to yourself, I have to submit myself to the 5 minutes grueling session as well. So let's see if I can do that, if somebody can put this presentation up and see what happens. Now, the reason why I wanted to report this is that we had a workshop here on Sunday and Monday, and the purpose of this was really to try to build a community of practice around measuring the benefits of INSPIRE and in general of Earth observation. This was the third of a series of workshops that we are doing, the JRC with NASA and National Resources in Canada, to share experiences and methods, to build a community. And we had about 100+ participants sharing methods, sharing stories, with some excellent speakers from OECD and industry as well. What were the key points that came out? Clearly, I've already seen that there is a shift, a welcome shift, and I think INSPIRE has contributed to that shift in government policy moving towards open data. But there was some discussion to what extent this openness of data will also lead to a shift in paradigms, both in science and in policy making. So can we really take the most and take the benefits out of this? The second thing was that in a way we needed to rethink the way in which government maybe collects data, and there has to be a new partnership with the private sector and citizens. So the role of government remains enormously important in ensuring quality, in preserving the historical data, but maybe we shouldn't be doing the same things as we did in the past. And in a way, the shift between measuring GDP as the wealth of a nation to well-being is one of the indicators of this shift. We looked at multiple methods for assessment, but it's very difficult sometimes to compare because often you do these studies and this assessment to satisfy a client that has its own frame of reference, and therefore these comparisons are difficult. But there is an international body of evidence that is emerging. So the outcomes of the workshop will be to organize and to write up some of this into white papers on how to communicate the benefits and how to measure the benefits. Both are equally important. There is an important website that I show here. It's called socioeconomicbenefits.org. That's where we will be putting a lot of the material, and the more you can join, the more you can share your stories and the case studies, the better you will be able to make this assessment. And finally, join us on the web and at the next workshop in 2014. Thank you very much.